All right. So, like I was saying, these are some of the peculiarities of this Ultima card, which constitutes part of the infrastructure of the company. Now, the second one has to do with the Ultima exchange. We have our own Ultima exchange. This is exactly how the exchange looks like. With this exchange, other cryptocurrencies will be invited onto this exchange, like Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, USDC, and many others. And each cryptocurrency that is invited to our exchange will be paired directly to our Ultima token. Each one of them, be it a token which is coming or whichever, maybe cryptocurrency on its own, or rather coin on its own blockchain, once it enters, it becomes a token and it will be paired directly to this Ultima token. So that is going to make a lot of things easy for us. Now, what are some of the advantages here of owning an exchange like this? For those of you who are conversant with Binance, those of you who are conversant with Ethereum, imagine the gas fee which is paid for all transactions that are taking place, maybe on some of the decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and the rest, which is paid sometimes using Ethereum or maybe the Binance coin. Which means that if you are operating on their blockchain, if you are using their blockchain, for all of those transactions that are taking place, you have to pay a gas fee using their own native coin. That is also the advantage that we have in our own system. We need to own our own, in fact, we need to own our exchange as well, just like Binance and the other guys. Now, why is it important? Because there are certain things that we can be able to control on our exchange that cannot be done on the exchange platforms of others. That is the beauty with it. Imagine that we get to a point where, for somebody to be able to convert maybe a particular cryptocurrency for another, and the person does that faster on our own exchange platform than the person will do it on another platform. What do you think will happen? It will start attracting many other traders in the market who will be using our exchange platform more. And the more they make use of our exchange platform means the more the fees that they will be paying for making use of our exchange. Just like when you go to buy a coin from an exchange, there is a charge that you pay for every transaction. Those charges will be absorbed by our company, which means that we are equally standing a better chance to make more money from our system, especially with the cashback system that the company is about to integrate on this Ultima exchange. It is going to be massive. Now, the next product, which is the most amazing, this one, goodness. Please, if you want to joke with any product, this one, don't joke with it. Master Trader. I've never seen any company offering this. With a Master Trader, we call this one a copy trading. This one is copy trading. Now, what does it mean? It simply means that there are so many people who don't know how to do trading. They find themselves in the trading space, but they don't know how to analyze the market. They don't know how to get signals, high quality signals with high percentages. But Alex said that he is a master trader in the market. When it comes to cryptocurrency trading, he is a master in the game. And he even said he never loses in any cryptocurrency. It doesn't matter which one he invests in. He never loses. That's because he has very sophisticated strategies that he puts in place that make him never to lose in any crypto market. And he said, him as a master trader, he is going to be doing those analyses for us. And he will just be making the signals available for us, so much so that we will just be copying the signals and making use of them and earning more money. So even somebody who knows virtually nothing when it comes to cryptocurrency trading, because of this product, the person is going to be making massive money. Think of a product like this that Alex is putting out there. Many people will start running to join this company. That is demand that is being created. But the underlying cryptocurrency that will be used here will be the Ultima token. You have to make use of the Ultima. You see the way he is creating demand. Demand is gradually being created around this coin. The next product, the Ultima Travel Club. You'll be able to make hotel reservations using the Ultima token, buy flight tickets using the Ultima token, do car rentals using the Ultima token, go for vacations, you do your expenditures using the Ultima token, and all of this, you can be able to get all of this with a discount of up to about 90%. Up to about 90%. Who will hear of an opportunity like this and will not want to join? You will see how many people are traveling from one part of the world to the other globally. Imagine that everybody starts going out for the Ultima token because they want to make use of them to get hotel reservations, get flight tickets, do car rentals, and earn up to 90% discount. Everybody will want to have this token. Think of what the price value of this token will be. We cannot run this product on the present blockchain because of how weak it is. I've already explained that. It can only perform effectively on the smart blockchain, which is exactly what we have now. And this product is going to go operational this year, probably between the second and the third quarter of this year. We are going to have this product go into full implementation. Now, the next product has to do with our cashback vouchers. Now, we are going to have these vouchers. The vouchers are actually present on the blockchain, which we have now. But, you know, for some reason, the blockchain is not very strong and competitive enough. In fact, some of the vouchers are not actually operating fully. But with a smart blockchain, we are going to have all of those vouchers, the cashback vouchers, they will start operating fully and we can take full advantage of them. The next one has to do with freezing. This one is going to be mostly on for people who want to be buying certain products on some of our platforms. For instance, this is somebody who wants to buy a car. What do you need to do? You are simply going to be freezing a certain... It happened like that for those of you who knew about Platin Deal back then. On Platin Deal, there were certain products you could go there to the marketplace, whether on Amazon, Alibaba, eBay, Shopify, and the rest. Once you find a product which is attractive to you, you want to buy it, what you simply need to do is you get a certain voucher by doing what? By freezing a certain quantity of coins against that product. And you are definitely going to get the product. And after a while, the coins are unfrozen to you. It's as beautiful as that. That's another product. Now, you have another platform, which is a marketplace, as a matter of fact, where people can be able to buy and sell products. You can be able to do bargains there, you know, you get certain products and you buy. In fact, it makes online payments extremely very easy. And the only cryptocurrency that you'll be needing to do all of this is the Ultima token. You see the way demand also is being created. Not to talk of our publicity platforms. So we are going to have a lot of advertisements that will be done on some of these platforms, these advertisement platforms. People who are looking for jobs from all parts of the world. You are looking for a job, maybe somewhere. You simply need to get onto this platform. You can search for jobs. If you want to get into the real estate, or you want to get in contact with the real estate personnel, you can be able to do that on this platform. There will be a lot of publicities on so many businesses on this particular platform. So it's going to be a roundabout for so many people in the world, in the domain of business, particularly because of those publicity, those adverts that will be run on these platforms. Just imagine the level of traffic that this will be driving. And people to make use of all of this will require the Ultima token. You have the global crowdfunding, which is going to be like the very first cryptocurrency-based crowdfunding system in the world. We are going to be able to run this crowdfunding system using the Ultima token. You have charity. You have a family member who is sick. You come from an area which is lacking certain social basic amenities. You are looking for funding, like people used to sit and they say, we are looking for fundings. We want to get foreign aid to be able to do one or two things. It could even be somebody who is sick in your family. You need assistance. You don't have the money. You can actually generate that money from this platform for free under the platform charity. So people can get to raise money to start up their businesses or to take care of certain things for free on this. Now, this is even the fundraising platform where people can actually get to do a lot of fundraising. Like the company will be putting up a lot of draws. Sometimes, you know, in fact, we had this in the past where the company used. Give me 1 second. Okay, so like I was saying, in the past we had something like this. Though what we had in the past was more of a, you know, something like a bazaar, as I can put it. But this one is different. With this particular one, people can be able to raise funds to sponsor some of their projects or to be able to acquire some of the things that they actually need for themselves. Maybe somebody might have need for a car, somebody wants to get a motorbike, somebody wants to build a house, somebody wants to buy a phone and so on. Whatever projects that you have, you can actually get to raise funds and you have these projects realized for you 100% on one of these our platforms. And it's also going to go operational this year. For those who are fans of jewelries and all of that, there's also a platform where you can be able to get these jewelries. And the underlying cryptocurrency for it is the Ultima token, like I keep saying. Then you have a lot of gaming platforms. Those who love playing games, You want to play games, the underlying cryptocurrency that will be used here will be the Ultima token. That is it for the demand. Those are some of the aspects that will constitute the demand for this coin. Once the demand is extremely very high, the price of the cryptocurrency is going to go up. Now, let us see how the company plans to regulate this aspect of supply. This is a part where everybody needs to pay close attention now. This is actually where you are going to see the possibility of this token not dumping again in the market. It is in this part which I'm about to show you. How is it going to work? Simple. The first thing that has been put in place is the implementation of what we call the 60-40 rule. This one is for everybody. Everybody is going to go through the 60-40% rule. What does it mean? It simply means that when you have purchased the license for your farm and you have loaded it with the Ultima tokens which you bought from the market, assuming that every month you are minting 60%. So when you mint the 60%, the company is not going to allow you to get all of the 60% which you are minting. That 60% will be re-evaluated. You will be able to extract only 60% out of the quantity of coins that you are supposed to get for that month. Means that what your farm is minting for that month. Your monthly payment, let me put it that way, your monthly payment in terms of the Ultima token, you are going to be able to get only 60% out of it. Then 40% will be put in something they call T-cash. It's an escrow. They will just lock the 40% somewhere. You will not be able to withdraw the 40%. So they will permit you to withdraw just 60%. That's the meaning of the 60-40% rule. Now the question is, this 40%, which is kept aside, what will happen to the 40%? The company now is helping you to be able to do what we call compounding, because people used to find it difficult to buy new packages or to upgrade. So the company is obliging anybody. Like I said, this one is optional. Anybody who wants to get involved with this one, the person can do so. But if you don't want to get involved with it, it's purely optional. So the company has been in such a way that 40% of anything you are supposed to be earning every month will be kept for you somewhere. Now, once you will be accruing the 40%, once it becomes enough that can permit you to buy another farm, then they will simply give you the possibility to use the accumulation of the 40% to buy another farm, so as to have more farm space that you can be able to load to make more money. So they don't want to give you the entire 100% of your monthly payment, so much so that you can take the 100% to the market, or you spend everything, and at the end you start struggling to look for money to buy more farm space. So the company helps you to economize the money that you're supposed to be making every month. 40% is kept aside, that you can only make use of it to buy more farm spaces, but you cannot withdraw it out. The only amount you can withdraw is 60%. So that is the first thing. That will help us in a way. For instance, if I'm supposed to withdraw 100% to take to the market, now the company has put a 60-40% rule, which means the only quantity I can take to the market is 60%, which means 40% is somewhere. That helps to prevent the saturation of the market with the token. That is the first method. The second tool that has been put in place is the implementation of the 1% daily withdrawal, which means that of this, you are 60%, which you can withdraw at the end of the month. They will not give you the possibility to withdraw the entire 60% at a go. No. They will say, no, if we allow you to withdraw the entire 60% at once, you will still withdraw everything and take to the market. Imagine all of us take 60%, everything to the market. We will still go and saturate the market. So the company instituted this 1% daily withdrawal, meaning that out of the 60% that you have, every day you'll be able to withdraw just 1%. Only 1%, meaning that if you have, let's say the 60% represents, I don't know, whatever it represents, whatever quantity of coins, but you'll be able to take out just 1% every day, 1% until you eventually take out the 60%. But there is something much more important to it. It's mathematical, but I'll make you understand it. If, for instance, you have one token which you have actually frozen in the farm, 60% of that one token will give you what? 0.6. So if you have the 0.6, you will not be able to withdraw the entire 0.6. The 0.6 will be divided into 2. You will consider 60% of it and 40% of it. That's the division into 2. So you have 40%, which is taken out of it, and the 60%, which is taken out of it. So the 60% of the 60% meeting factor, which you have just gotten at the end of the month, will give you what? 0.36. That's assuming that it is one coin that you actually got frozen in this farm. The 60% minting factor will represent 0.6. So if you take 60% of 0.6, it will give you this 0.36, meaning that this is the quantity of coins that you can withdraw. Then 40% of this one is kept. Like I already explained, you can only use it to buy another farm space. Then this 0.36 that you have here, you can begin to withdraw it. You can be doing withdrawal of this 0.36, but you'll be taking just 1% every day till you eventually remove everything. So it's just 1%, which means that if all of us, let's say if it happens coincidental that all of us in this community will find ourselves in the market with just 1% of what we are making every month, the market will never be saturated. That is looking at the demand that has already been created above, like I already showed you. We will never be faced with any dumping in the market. That is the second tool that has been put in place. Now, the third one, which is the most beautiful, this is the most beautiful of all, is the implementation of the responsibility indicator. How does it work? It simply means that even though you have the possibility to do a 1% withdrawal every day, there is still a possibility that somehow, because my 1% might not be a 1%, it might not be the 1% of another person. Let's say our 1% will all take the 1% to the market, and it gets to a point where the market is saturated, it will still not be good for us. So they have equally put in place another check mechanism that will make sure that even though we are taking just 1% each to the market should never be saturated, which is taken care of by this third tool, which is referred to as the responsibility indicator. How? The market has been divided into 3 zones. You have the green zone, you have the yellow zone, and you have the red zone. So the company is saying that, okay, assuming that the price of the coin in the market is very good, it's extremely very good. If the price of the coin in the market is very good, you will see the pointer here is pointing to this green zone. That means the price is good, meaning the market is growing and no freezing is needed. Meaning that whatever you are withdrawing, your 1% which you are withdrawing, you can take to the exchange and you convert it and you do whatever you want to do with it. You have the right to do it. But if the market starts experiencing a gradual saturation, like many people are beginning to take coins to the market, maybe in terms of the 1%, this pointer is going to move from this green zone to the yellow zone. So if you see the pointer pointing to the yellow zone, for instance, in the green zone, this one is just for demonstrative purposes. It means that maybe the price of the coin in the market is between $19,000 and $20,000. Then this pointer will be pointing towards the green zone. That means the 1% which you are withdrawing from the exchange, you can do whatever you want with it. You can go to the exchange, you convert it, there will be no restrictions. But assuming that many people start taking 1% to the market and it starts saturating the market, like this price starts collapsing from this interval, from this 19,000 and it's going down, what will happen? This pointer here will jump to the yellow zone. It will be automatic. Like if we find ourselves between $19,000 and $18,000, look at where the pointer is. Once this pointer jumps to this yellow zone, everybody who is withdrawing 1% every day, the 1% that you were supposed to withdraw, the system will oblige you to freeze 50%. Meaning that if you were supposed to withdraw 1%, maybe the 1% was equivalent to 1 Ultima token, for instance. Then they will ask you that 1 Ultima token, you will not be able to withdraw it and go and cash it out for money. No, the system will oblige you to divide the 1 Ultima token again by 2. Meaning that you will be able to take out half. You go and exchange it, you use it for whatever you want to use it for. Then the other half, which is the 0.5, you have to freeze it. It is obligatory. You have to freeze it, meaning that you must not take it to the market. If you don't freeze it, in fact, you are freezing it in your back office. It's not like you have to withdraw it, then you start thinking whether you should go and freeze it later on. No, everything has to be done from your back office. And the company is going to give you what? The company is going to give you 7 days to do this freezing of the 50% of the 1% which you are withdrawing out. You have to extract 50%, you freeze it. They will give you a time frame of 7 days for you to be able to do that. Now, in case you don't do that within 7 days, what will happen? Before I tell you what will happen, let me first of all tell you what happens within the red zone. I will come back to that. Now, if the price happens to collapse in the market and it finds itself between 18,000 and 17,000, what will happen to the pointer? The pointer will move to the red zone. And once it moves to the red zone, it means danger. So what is supposed to happen from that moment? Now we'll understand that better on this chart. Let's go back to the green. If it is pointing here at the green, it shows that your 1%, which you are supposed to be withdrawing from the system daily, assuming that the 1% is 0.36. If that's actually what you're supposed to withdraw, then you'll be able to do this withdrawal for that particular month. Let's say it's a smart contract you have created. This is for the first month. This is a smart contract. This is what you're supposed to earn for the second month, third month, fourth month, right up to the 24th month. Let's say for this particular month, you are supposed to, in fact, the payment for this month has been met. You are supposed to withdraw this one now. You have to check the responsibility indicator. Where is the pointer pointing to? Is it pointing at green? If you see it pointing at green, it means that the price is between that 20,000 and 19,000. It's an example that I'm taking. It means that the price is within that range. That means that you are free to withdraw all of this outside. You go and do whatever you want to do with it. But if this one becomes available for you to withdraw and you realize that the pointer is pointing to the yellow zone, for instance, this is the yellow zone here. In this one, this is it. The price is pointing to the yellow zone. What does it mean? If it's showing the yellow zone, it means that this 0.36 that you were supposed to withdraw, you will not be able to withdraw all of this one. You have to freeze 50% of this amount. You have to do it from your back office. Meaning that divide this 0.36 by 2. This is it. It represents 0.18. You have to freeze this one obligatorily. And they will give you a period of what? 7 days for you to do the freezing of the 50% of this amount which you were supposed to withdraw. When you freeze this 50% of this amount you're supposed to withdraw, meaning that for that particular month, the quantity of coins that would have been taken to the market would have been reduced by half. And what would that imply on our system? It means that since the market has witnessed just a small quantity of coins that have come there with a demand which is still constant apparently, then this arrow, this pointer will come back to this green zone. It means that the price will move back upward automatically. It's like that. But if after 7 days, like this is for everybody. That's why everybody will have to be checking their accounts. Once you know that the pointer is at yellow, you have 7 days to freeze 50%. If you don't freeze the 50% within 7 days, and every other person in the system has done it, you are the only person who has not done it because you think you want to take the entire amount to the market. If you try it that way, let me show you what will happen to you if others freeze theirs and you don't freeze yours within 7 days. If within 7 days, every other person has frozen their 50%, you are the only one who has not done it, then your own pointer in your own personal back office will be pointing towards red. You'll be the only person to see red in your own back office. Once you see red in your own back office, they will give you the last chance. This red will mean that since you fail to freeze 50% of this one, means that to freeze 0.18, like I showed you above, the company will now give you the last chance by telling you that you now have to freeze the entire amount, 100%. Means that all of this one, you will not be able to withdraw all of this. You have to freeze the entire amount. And they will give you 3 days to do that. They say within 3 days, you have to freeze everything. You cannot be able to withdraw this. If within 3 days, you still don't freeze the totality of this one, if you still decide to be stubborn, that you will not do this after the 3 or within the 3 days, this is what will happen to you. As soon as the 3 days are over, from the 4th day, means that every extra 1 day that passes, the payment that you'll be expecting for next month will be cancelled. Means that what you're supposed to get from your smart contract for next month will be cancelled completely. You will not have it, you will miss it. If the 2nd day passes, you have still not frozen the 100%. If the 2nd day passes, your smart contract payment for month after next again, you see me, so you will now lose 2 payments for 2 months still to come. If it moves to the 3rd day, you have still not frozen the 100%. You will still miss out on the next 3. In fact, you will miss out on the next 3 payments that you're supposed to get. So imagine somebody losing out on the payment you're supposed to get in the month of February, missing the one of March, missing the one of April. The system cancels it out for you automatically because you became stubborn. The market was going down in terms of the coin price, and the system wants to correct it, and they're asking you to freeze your coins. You refuse to freeze while others were freezing. So the punishment you get is that you will lose your payment for the subsequent months. And trust me, there is nobody in this system who will know something like this and will want to be losing these coins. So the moment they discover that the price has already dropped down to this red zone, meaning that we are now between 18,000 and 17,000, everybody will want to do the freezing. They will not even allow it to get to the red zone. Let's say already at yellow. Everybody will be forced now to do the freezing for 50%, because nobody will want to find themselves in the red zone. Because in the red zone means you will not even get anything for that month, because you will be obliged to freeze everything. And if you fail to freeze, they will penalize you for the subsequent months which are coming. You will lose all the payments for that month. So you see that everybody will always be conscious. Everybody will be conscious to make sure that the price of the coin is always in the yellow zone. And the moment you successfully freeze the 100%, when you find yourself in this red zone, what will happen? The pointer automatically will move back to the green zone, which means that the subsequent payments that you'll be getting, you can be able to withdraw all of them. But when next you find your pointer moving to the yellow, make sure you freeze 50%, because that is simply telling you that something is happening in the market. The market is gradually being saturated. So they need to control it by asking you to freeze a certain quantity of coins. And once you do the freezing of the coins, each time you freeze the coins will remain frozen for a period of 3 years. It's also important for you to know that. Okay, let us go back to this. So I already explained. So assuming that somebody was supposed to freeze 100% of the coins, the person stayed for up to 12 days without freezing the coins. If 12 days pass by, means the person too would have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 payments. You know what that means? Remember, your payment is for a period of 24 months. Imagine you losing payments for 12 months. It will be very, very heartbreaking. That's why you must make sure that once the market starts experiencing a gradual dump, the system has to automatically put measures by obliging people to freeze certain quantities of their tokens. They will not be able to take those tokens to the market to further dump the coins. If you don't do yours, then you will be penalized for subsequent months, means you will lose the coins. So this way, we will never find ourselves with a situation where people are just taking any quantity of tokens they have to the market, just going and dumping everything in the market, saturating the market, killing the price of the coin in the market. It will never happen again. So these are the mechanisms, the check mechanism that the company has put in place. So if you have understood this one, you will now see the reason why we will never experience again any dump with this token. If you are an individual who tries to fight to dump the market, then your own account in your own back office will suffer. You will be the only one to suffer in it, because your next payments will be cancelled out. And there's nobody who will want to do that. Now, to further boost the price of the coin upward, the company also has put measures in place, which is listing the token also on top exchanges, maybe like the first top 10 exchanges on CoinMarketCap, making sure that the coin gains at least a very comfortable position, or rather the token gains a very comfortable position on the ranking of CoinMarketCap, at least within the first top 100 cryptocurrencies. And then the listing on Binance will eventually come. But like I said, the priority is not actually Binance for now. It's for people to, first of all, understand how to handle this token, how to manage the responsibility indicator. Once the price of the coin is growing up gradually, listing it on Binance is just a way of exposing the token to a bigger community, because Binance has a very large community. So if we want to expand the community of the company, then the listing of the token on Binance and other top exchanges is definitely what is going to happen. So the company is also taking those measures. So the first thing is for you to buy a farm, but now that the tokens are already available on sale, the first thing you definitely have to do is go to the CoinsBit exchange, buy these tokens. The farms will be available on sale as from the 7th of this month. Buy the tokens. When the farm comes, choose the farm which you are comfortable with, load the tokens inside, and then you start doing what? Generating more tokens that will be used for all the products which I've shown above already. So that is it. Now, what are the various farms that shall go on sale? The same farms that we've known with the other products, like the Light, the Starter, is simply, in fact, they are not the same farms. But the farms that we're going to be buying still have the same names. We still refer to them using the same name that we've been referring to the ones of the community coins. We still have the Light pack that will still be selling at the same price, Starter that will still be selling at the same price. So it's the same price plan for the other ones. But the only thing we don't know yet for now is the capacity of each farm. That information has not been revealed to us. We only see that as from the day of the launch of the sales of the farms. So there's already something which is happening. I'm sure some of you have seen it. If you go to CoinsBit, you will see the price at which the coin is selling. Now we have up to 50 different levels. We are presently, this is the price of the coin. That is why you must not miss the opportunity buying this token now. Don't miss the opportunity. The lowest price that you will ever get for this coin is between 10,500 and 11,000, or 10,000 to 11,000. This is the lowest range you ever have. You will never have the price of this coin below this, especially when the farming begins, because the responsibility indicator will start, is a check mechanism to make sure that this token never goes below. Now, once it moves from this range and it jumps into the second range, this is second level. Second level is between $11,000 and 11,500. Third range, fifth range, 10th range, 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th range. Within the 50th range, we are now having a price of what? $110,000 and $115,000. So if you can get your own token at this price, what if the token grows to the second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level, sixth level, right up to the 50th level, and you are producing the token locally through the farm which you have bought? That is going to give you enormous wealth. So the best time for you to buy the token, the Ultima token, is now. It is on CoinsBit. Now, some of you are surprised to see it already on CoinsBit. Of course, the announcement was not made formally because they wanted to prevent those people who are using artificial intelligence to do purchases on CoinsBit not to be able to have the opportunity to do that. Otherwise, most of us would have gone there and would find it difficult to buy the tokens. That's why the CEO took everybody on the West. So just a recap on the ecosystem, which I already dwelled so much about. You have the crypto exchange, you have the copy trading, freezing games, online vouchers, travel club, crowdfunding, marketplace, Ultima business, debit cards. These are all the things that constitute the infrastructure that's been built around this Ultima token. For you to get any of these things, you will require the Ultima token. Think of the demand that this is going to create because of these products. And this will be running on our smart blockchain, which is the smart blockchain we have been working on for years now. It is here. All of these products will go into full implementation. Don't miss this opportunity. Like I said, this is the very last coin you ever hear, the smart coin, which will be used as a gas fee on this system. But the token that will be needed to buy any of these things or to participate in any of this is the Ultima token. But even when you have the Ultima token, for you to get any of these things, you will still require a gas fee. That is where our smart coin still comes in. It's very important because the smart coin will be used as the petrol that a car needs to run on. Now, talking about the compensation plan rapidly so that we can close this Zoom session of today. This is how the compensation plan looks like. The direct referral bonus has gone back to 20%. Team building bonus goes up to 26%. Then we have a new bonus that has been implemented, which is up to 10%, but you only gain this bonus as from your second generation to the fifth generation. You have our usual infinity bonus and of course the rank bonus, which is 2%. Then we have a dynamic, okay. Now, talking about this one, what they call the leaders bonus. This is an extra bonus that nobody must miss out on. In your first generation, you earn 20%. Second generation, you earn 7%. Beside the 7% that you're earning, 3% from it will still be paid to you, but you will not be able to withdraw it. This one will be accumulated. It will be kept for you somewhere. Anybody in your third generation who buys, you get 3%, which will be paid to you immediately. Another 3% will be kept on standby for you. Same thing, in fact, from the second generation right up to the fifth generation. When you qualify for a particular rank, beside the rank bonus that you'll be getting, the leader bonus also will be given to you. So as you are getting a rank bonus, you are getting the leader's bonus also. It's so amazing. So this is an extra bonus that has been created for all the networkers. That's for somebody who chooses to be a networker. Now, for the rank bonuses, or the leader bonuses, okay, I've already explained it. It's from the second generation to the fifth generation, whatever purchases are made. Second generation, you earn 3%. Third generation, you earn 3%. Fourth generation, 2%. And the fifth generation, you earn 2%. Our rank bonuses are still there. Diamond Infinity bonuses and every other bonus that you have known before now, like the direct and the indirect that I've already shown you. Now, on the rank ladder, this is so amazing. It's like all of us are starting all over again. Everybody is starting afresh. So when next you qualify for the first round, which is Jade, you get an incentive of 100 euros, but this one will be paid in terms of USDTs. If you qualify for Pearl, 100 euros. Sapphire, 300 euros. In fact, it goes right up. Let us check Diamond. When you qualify for the rank of Diamond, you get 3,000 euros, which will be paid to you in terms of USDTs. All of these commissions in the company will be paid in terms of USDTs. Now, there is a latest rank that has been added on this rank ladder, which is called the Billion Diamond rank. Once you qualify for this rank, what is the bonus? I get 10 million euros paid to you in terms of USDTs. This is a whooping sum. Now, the good news here is that if you are somebody who has qualified for the rank of Diamond, for instance, with this Ultima token and with the sales of the farm, which will start as from the 7th of this month, it's like all of us are starting this business again afresh, which means that all the purchases that will be done in your team through the Ultima farms, you will be getting all of these commissions again, all of these commissions. It will be like you are starting again, meaning that if your team successfully generates up to 5,000 worth of volume sales through the Ultima product, if you are able to make up to 5,000, you qualify for J, you will get this bonus. If you are able to make up to 10,000, you qualify for this rank again. But it's not like they are going to announce that you have qualified for J or you have qualified for Pearl. No. The announcement will be done in terms of this commission that you get. You just get the rank bonus corresponding to it. But your Diamond rank, which you have presently, will still remain. The only thing you are getting from this one will be the commissions. If you make up to $25,000, you get this commission. If your team generates up to 50,000, you get this one, right up to the Diamond level. Then the volume sales which you are getting from here, which are permitting you to earn all of these bonuses, will still be added to this your present Diamond rank. That will still count for your movement to the next round. That is the beauty about it. But then there is a way in which you are going to be generating these various volume sales. And that way is not like we used to know before. There's an extra condition that has been added to it. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how you are supposed to be balancing the legs, because if you don't follow it, you will miss it out. Let me just quickly explain this one for everybody to understand. How you are supposed to be balancing the legs. If you don't do the legs balancing, you will not benefit from those bonuses. If, for instance, you are somebody who has been building an antenna, like your team is like an antenna, it's a straight line, just know that you will never qualify for any rank in this business. That one is for sure. If you are this kind of person, straight line like this, you will never qualify for any rank. Now, let me take you to this one. Assuming that this is you here, and you have two people under you. If you have two people under you, assuming that, in fact, for now, the Ultima token farms has not started. I mean, the sales of it. So if you have two legs, any purchases that are being done now with the PLCUX farm, you are still good to go. You can still qualify for a rank. But from the day of the launch of the Ultima farm sales, having just two legs will no longer help you. You will not be able to, earn from the rank bonuses corresponding to the previous ranks, assuming that you are somebody who had qualified for some ranks. But if you are somebody who is starting the business as a new person, if you are a new person in this business, as from the moment the Ultima farms go on sale, then you have no right to own just 3 legs or 2 legs, sorry. You must own a minimum of 3 legs. You must have a minimum of 3 legs. This is an example here. This one should be able to make everybody to understand. So assuming that this is you here and you have up to 4 legs, each leg here that is connected directly to you gives you 20%. So you earn 20% from each of these guys, 20% with federal commissions. But now the condition says that for you to qualify for the first round or the bonus that corresponds to the first round, you need to raise a volume sales of 5,000 euros. How does it work? With your 4 legs here, because the minimum legs that you need is 3, because there is a certain special rule that has been put in place, which is referred to as